If you are applying to major aerospace, healthcare, or financial firms, you might notice your applications disappearing into a void. Often, this happens not because you lack the qualifications, but because your resume hits an unyielding enterprise gatekeeper, Oracle Taleo. This compares a modern applicant tracking system on the left with Oracle Taleo on the right. While newer platforms use AI to guess your intent, connecting cloud to SaaS, Taleo operates as a rigid database matrix. It explicitly calculates what you say against a predefined schema. It does not infer related skills. This rigidity dictates how it reads your document. If you use a dual-column format, Taleo reads text strictly from left to right, top to bottom. It stitches line 1 of column 1 directly into line 1 of column 2, turning a formatted bio into garbled database noise. Converting your document into a single-column, plain text layout is the absolute minimum requirement. Passing this structural baseline is just table stakes. Failing to do so guarantees a recruiter will never even receive a notification that you applied. This split-screen diagram illustrates Taleo's pre-screening matrix. On the left, the job description explicitly requires a Master of Business Administration, MBA. On the right, the resume lists only MBA. In Taleo, using an abbreviation triggers a rejection flag. To earn points, you must mirror the employer's terminology exactly. When the resume matches the phrasing verbatim, the algorithm registers an acceptance match. Employers configure these keywords into two distinct categories: preferred qualifications and required qualifications. Missing a preferred skill simply lowers your rank during a search. Required qualifications are evaluated differently. Organizations code mandatory requirements like specific security clearances, professional licenses, or work authorizations as knockout questions. These act as automatic disqualifiers. It does not matter how well the rest of your resume is keyword optimized if you fail a knockout question. Tailoring your terminology yields zero return if you do not explicitly satisfy those non-negotiable requirements first. They function as the ultimate veto in the enterprise pipeline. This vertical timeline shows how Taleo applies a recency multiplier to your experience. The algorithm heavily prioritizes skills demonstrated in your current or most recent roles. Keywords mapped to a recent job carry a high-value multiplier weight, while older jobs carry a low-value weight. Hiding core competencies at the very bottom of your resume gives those terms almost zero scoring value. Take a moment to think about your own resume. If a job posting requires enterprise data architecture, how would you rewrite a generic bullet point to explicitly include that phrase? Instead of listing the skill in isolation, integrating it into a specific recent outcome causes its multiplier score to spike to maximum value. Chronology dictates value in Taleo. Where a keyword lives on the physical layout of the page is just as important as having the keyword on the page in the first place. Before you submit your file, you must run the Notepad test. This screen capture shows a complex Word document being pasted directly into a basic plain text application. This simple step reveals hidden formatting errors, smashed words, and invisible characters that would corrupt the file during parsing. If you see strange character strings or layout issues, manually fix them in the plain text editor first. Once the text is perfectly clean and readable, save it out as a simple single-column PDF or Word document. This animated diagram shows a side-by-side comparison of a fully optimized file. On the right is the job description, and on the left is the final plain text resume. Notice how verbatim keyword matches anchor to the most recent job's top bullets. To pass the enterprise filter, follow 3 steps. First, use a single-column plain text format. Second, mirror the employer's terminology. Third, anchor core keywords recently. The objective is not to trick the software. You are simply eliminating parsing friction, so your true professional capability is undeniably visible to the human reviewer on the other side of the screen. For more coaching on applicant tracking systems, visit JobSearch.Community. Please like this video, leave a comment, and follow the channel for more strategies to accelerate your career.